There was a bird. The bird's name is Birdie. The bird has a friend named Bundy. One day the bird decided to lay an egg in the deep dark forest. Bundy told Birdie not to lay an egg in the deep dark forest in the north, but the bird did it anyway. The bird laid not one egg but many eggs. The bird kept laying eggs and eggs and eggs until one day, Wally, a big cat, smelled the eggs on his very hungry journey. Wally not only wanted the eggs but also wanted to eat the bird. As the day passed, so did Wally's plan to catch the bird. Wally was getting hungry, and birds were his favorite. There were other things Wally could eat, but he preferred a delicious bird. Wally planned and planned until, one day, he decided to carry out his plan. One day Birdie fell into a deep dream about a big cat looking for her at her house with a fork and knife in his hands. The dream was so real that Birdie woke up in the middle of the night. Birdie didn't know what to do, but she knew her friend Bundy loved God and prays to God a lot. So Birdie told Bundy about her dream and asked him if he knew what the dream meant. Bundy said in 3 days, a big cat would come looking for you to be his friend, and I don't know why you made your nest in this place. Bundy said it would be a friendly-looking cat, but the cat is a hungry fellow. Bundy told Birdie about praying to God and told her to say the Lord's Prayer before she went to bed. Birdie decided to put fences around her house and said the Lord's Prayer before going to bed, just as Bundy had suggested. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom comes, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Birdie couldn't wait to see her babies hatch, so she kept them very close before sleeping. Meanwhile, Wally planned and planned as Birdie prayed for God's protection. As the night darkened, Wally's plan was set, and suddenly he pounced on Birdie's house. Wally was so happy to have Birdie's eggs. Delicious, said Wally. I am so happy. As Wally began to take the eggs and Birdie looked in horror, suddenly a mighty raven heard the sound of commotion and decided to check it out. The raven stood up to Wally, and Wally ran away, leaving all the eggs. Birdie was so happy and thanked the raven for helping her, and her eggs were safe. Birdie had never seen a raven like that before and asked the raven what she could do in return. The raven, in turn, said, "Don't mention it. You are welcome, and I will keep watching you up in the sky." The eggs began to hatch 3 days later as Birdie welcomed her babies into the world.